Okay, friends, we're going to look at our story, Elephants, that we talked about yesterday. And remember, this story is all about elephants and how they live, correct? Now, I want you to think about a time. We're going to try to make a connection to a story we read in our shared reading on the one and only Ivan. Okay, what kind of animals do you remember there being in the one and only Ivan? There were 3 major animals. Pilar, tell me one of those.
I'm Stella.
And who was Stella?
I'm the elephant.
The elephant. So we already know a little bit about elephants from our story, the one and only Ivan. What was the other animal?
Max the dog.
The dog and? Ivan the? Gorilla. Now, something that we do know, also that we're studying in social studies, is the continent of? Africa. And we know that gorillas and elephants live where?
Africa.
In Africa, okay? So, and remember from the text that we read last time, where do elephants, what two continents do elephants live on?
Asia and Africa.
Yes, very good. Okay, and this time when we read our story, we're going to think about some really cool facts that we learned about elephants. And we're going to put them on our elephant facts. I'm going to stop you about halfway through the book, and we're going to write some facts on our Post-it note. And then we're going to finish to the end of the book and do some more facts, okay? Because remember, informational texts give us information about a topic, right? And this topic, it is on? Elephants. Okay. So when we go ahead and open up to page 2 in your story and get your phonics phones. Remember, when you come to a word that you don't know, I want you to try to sound it out. Point to parts of the word that you do know and try to sound it out. And if you need me to help, just point to the word and I will look to help you, okay? All right, are we ready?
Ready.
All right. When I point to you, you may begin.
Elephants are the largest land animals. They have gray skin, large ears, and
Okay, very good. So let's stop, friends.
Oh,
And I want you to think. I want you to write 2 facts. I'm going to give you 2 Post-it notes, and I want you to think of 2 things that you learned about elephants that we did not know before. Okay. Before we do that, let's talk about some things that we know about elephants from the one and only Ivan. What were some facts that we learned about elephants from the one and only Ivan? Jorge?
that they were scared
Scared of what?
when people captured them.
Okay, so a lot of times elephants will be held in what? What was that big word we learned?
Captivity.
Captivity. Okay, a lot of times they'll, remember in our story, remember the end of the story when we talk about that word endanger? A lot of times humans will capture them and put them in captivity. And what was Stella doing in the one and only Ivan? Why was she in captivity?
Because I think her family died.
Okay, but why did the humans capture her?
So
What was
the mall could get more money.
the circus, right? Remember the mall was kind of like the circus. Very good. So I want you to think about what we know already about elephants and what we just read about elephants, and go ahead and take your pencil, and I want you to write 2 facts. And I also want you to make sure you're using your text where you're getting your information. Tell me the page number that you're getting your information from. Remember, we don't copy exactly what the book says. We put it in our own words. So go ahead and open your book.
Just like in our tree map.
Yep, just like in your tree map. I want you to go. We stopped on pages 8 and 9. Think about 2 facts that we already know about elephants. I think we're going to learn a little bit more about the tusk in a minute. But I saw some of you getting these 2 words mixed up because they looked very similar, didn't they?
Yeah, because of the U, the K, the S, and the T.
We saw a lot of similar letters, but what's something we can do to know the difference between the 2
Sound
words?
it out.
We could sound it out, okay? We know that this...
We can see the tusk doesn't have an R.
It doesn't have an R.
It does the U.
And it doesn't have an N, okay? So maybe when we sound it out, tusks, we can know, oh, that's tusk, and trunks, this is trunks, okay? So make sure when we see tricky words together that we sound it out.
Okay.
Okay, we ready, Pilar? All right, let's go ahead and open up to page 10.
I'm already on it. Okay.
And when I point to you, you may begin.
Wait, are we in? Elephants
We're on
are
page
always
10.
hungry. They eat over 200 pounds of food each day. Elephants eat grass, fruit, and leaves. They will also eat the bark of trees.
Without pointing.
Elephants are always hungry.
So let's get one more Post-it note, and we're going to look on our pages that we already read, we're just going to do one more fact that we learned on these last few pages. So think of something that you just read and so we can add it to our elephant facts.
I can do it without this time looking at the book.
But we might need the book to make sure we have the right information. Okay, can you tell us what you're writing, Pilar?
Elephants eat 200 pounds of food each day.
That's a lot of food. 200 pounds. Okay, tell me what you're writing about.
Elephants are endangered because people want their
What do they want?
Their tucks.
What was that word again that we said? We talked about?
Tucks.
Look at it again.
Trunks.
Tusks.
Say it with me again. Tusks. Very good. Okay. And I like how you changed the wording of it. You did not just copy that from the book. Very good, Yuritsa. Okay. Did you tell us what they eat, Jorge? What do they eat?
Grass, fruit, leaves, and bark from the trees.
Very good. Go ahead and put a period there. Awesome job, friends. Okay, so now we know a lot of different facts about elephants, correct? I want you to go to the last page, page 15.
Oh.
Page 15, and we're gonna come to the glossary in just a second because oftentimes in an informational text like this, they will give us a glossary to understand some terms that we don't know. So I want us to look at this last page, and I want us to read through it one more time. Let's go ahead and read it out loud. The very last page. Let's see if we can do it without pointing. Maybe it'll help us read more fluently.
Oh,
okay?
can I do it?
Okay, very good. So friends, I see two words there that we need to talk about a little bit more.
Ivory. I think it's ivory.
Yes, we know that they have what kind of tusk?
Ivory tusk.
Ivory. So let's look at the word ivory on my whiteboard
I
here.
just guessed that word.
Yep. So let's look here. We know this is a ivory. Okay, ivory. And what do we know? What does that word ivory mean based off of what we just read? If their tusks are ivory, what does that mean?
That they're made out.
What elephant trunks are made of?
Very good. It's what they're made of. And what did you use to know that?
The glossary.
Oh, we use the glossary because we know that in the glossary it's going to give us more information about one of those bold words, right? Very good. And ivory is what the elephant's tusks are made of. So humans will hunt for the elephants and capture them and take their tusks because they can make some money off of them. Okay? Yeah.
So they make money off of it.
Okay, and another word that I know we talked a little bit about the last time we read this was that word endanger.
Endanger means that. I know it's endangered.
What do we know about the word endangered? Pilar, tell us.
The chance of dying off.
Oh, maybe the chance of dying off. I want us to close our books for a minute because we are going to make that word endanger and talk about it a little bit more. If we know it's the chance of dying off, it means that elephants are what?
Like dying.
Not gonna have a lot of people.
They're dying. People are capturing them and taking their tusk, right?
Yeah.
What else are they doing?
They're hunting them. They're hunting for their iron tusk because they just want to make more money.
Yep. Okay, so I want you to look at your letters.
Yay!
Okay, and you can put your books, scoot your books up just a little bit, and I want you to get out the letters E. Just put them all in a line there. E. Oh, just one E. Just one E. Okay, I need you to get out the letter D.
Endanger. We're trying to spell endanger.
I need you to get the G and the A.
Oh wait, go slow, please, because we're gonna know. G-A.
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 I need you to get two N's.
Two N's. Endanger, because that means for endanger.
I need you to get two more E's.
Two more. You mean the two E's that are in here?
And I need you to get the R.
Why do we have the
Okay, we have a little bit of extra letters just to make sure you knew which ones
endanger?
you were supposed to get. Okay, now I want you to listen to our word endangered. Are you ready? Listen to me say it first. Endanger. Can you say that with me? Endanger. Let's clap it out. Are you ready? Endanger.
3.
We heard it. Can you please make the word endanger? Just put it all together first. See if you can sound it out. Danger. Okay, now see if you can make it with your letters.
Oh!
N. What would come first?
E-D-G.
Listen, N. What will we need first? You don't have an N? Look right over here. Oh, so you might need to move the letters around a little bit, right? N. Okay, so we know N. Dane. Okay, very good. I like how you're sounding it out. In. Dane. Sound it out, Jorge. In. Dane. Okay, so what do you need? D. You have the D.
Now I just
Ain.
need
N. Okay. Oh, very good. In. Nope, you don't need these. Remember, these were just extra letters. Okay.
and Dane.
In danger. Did you sound it out? In danger.
I'll put the other letters.
Do we need 2 E's there, Jorge?
No, only one.
Very good. Okay, now I want you to look at the word that you made.
Miss Gladson, can
Oh.
we break this word apart?
We are going to break this word apart in just a second. We are. I want you to look at the word first. Okay. We have, what word do we have here?
Endangered.
In danger. And we had how many parts when we broke it apart?
3.
3 parts. So let's break it apart. Let's see if you can separate the parts. What's the first part? In. Okay. Dane. Now listen. In danger. Very good, Yuritsa. You caught the G needs to be with the
Do you have a?
Very
Is
good.
that an in? Hey, that's in.
Okay, now sound it out with me, Jorge.
Oh,
In. Okay, so what's the first part?
and
In. What's the second part? Dane. So what comes here? Yeah, we're separating it and we're breaking it apart. Dane. Listen, listen, just a minute. In. Dane. Very good, Yuritsa. And Jer. Okay, we're breaking it apart. Very good. And Oh, okay. What comes? Listen, we're breaking it. No, we don't. We're not putting anything there. We're breaking it apart. In danger. What goes over here?
E.
Okay, and then what comes last?
R.
R. Okay, so now we broke it apart into our 3 parts. Okay, let's say it again. Are you ready?
Yes.
In danger. Now let's squeeze it back together. Squeeze it back together into one word. It's okay. We're gonna squeeze it back together. Okay. Now I want you to look at this word, and I want you to find part of this word that you already know. There's part of this word that you already know. You've heard it before. It's a very common word. What part of this word do you recognize?
And
It's actually the base word. So don't take it all apart yet. Put it back.
that doesn't make sense.
In danger.
I just did.
What part of that is the base word? It can stand alone by itself.
G. N.
Okay, can we just say N, E-N?
No.
What could we say? Look at the other part. What's another word that we hear a lot?
N.
We know it's not in. Look at this part of the word.
E.
Look at the whole part here. Look at these 2 parts.
E. Danger.
Danger. Have you ever heard of the word danger?
Yeah.
What does that word mean? Danger.
Means that.
Show me that word danger.
I know.
What does that mean, Yuritsa?
It means that, like, someone needs help.
Someone needs help. Something is not right, correct?
Have you read
So
Columbus?
why would in
like
danger?
Columbus.
How do we know that in danger means something is wrong? That the elephants need help?
Because people want to be touched so they can make money and
Exactly, and they're in a dangerous situation, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So just like when we broke our word apart, when you're writing, it kind of helps to break it apart by the sounds that you hear, the syllables that you hear. Okay? All right. So here's what I want us to do very briefly. Tomorrow we're going to go ahead and sort our facts. Okay? And so I want us to think about some things. I'm going to read our facts one more time before we close out. And then we're going to think about how we could sort these facts tomorrow. So we have elephants eat 200 pounds of food each day. We have elephants can spray water into their trunks. Elephants use their trunks to pick up things. Elephants are in danger because people want their tusk. And what kind of tusk are they?
Iron.
Ivory tusk, right? And we know that Asian elephants have small ears. And we know that they can use their trunks to get their food. And elephants use their trunks to pick up things. And elephants eat fruit, leaves, and the bark of trees. And our last fact was that there are 2 kinds of elephants, and what were they?
The Asian
Asian and Africa. Very good. Good job, friends.
Should we put these down?
I know the